Hey everyone, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my April empties with you guys. So basically all of the body care items as well as a couple hair care items that I've finished up this past month. And as always, it will be excluding anything from my project Use It Up. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. Alright, so these aren't in any particular order, I'm just straight up grabbing out of the bin, but the first thing that I finished up was the Suave Cocoa Butter and Shea Body Wash. So it's been forever since I've used a Suave body wash, so I just snagged a couple from the store recently just to give them a go, and clearly I've, finished this thing up. The scent was okay. I was hoping it would be a little bit sweeter. Especially cocoa butter is one of my favorite scents, and it didn't have that like rich cocoa butter scent that I was hoping it would have. It was okay. I don't know if it was the shea that just kind of like toned it down or whatever, but I did really enjoy the formula. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've used a Suave body wash, so I just remembered them being like really stripping and just not really good quality. But I did really enjoy it. Again, scent wasn't really it for me, but it lathered up really nicely. It was really nice in the bubble bath as well. It made just really nice bubbles for that. So something I would pick up again, just not in this scent. Maybe like they've got like a green apple one, they've got a milk and honey one, and then some like floral. They've got a whole bunch of different scents, so I'm sure I could find something that I enjoy a lot more than this one. So the next item I finished up was actually with help from my husband. That is the Creme Original Shave Cream, just in the classic scent. This is one of our favorite formulas, definitely the one that he uses the most. It's just got like a really nice cologne-y kind of a scent to it, not super strong, but just a really nice formula. When I use it for shaving, I don't really get nicks or bumps or razor burn or anything like that. And I just get like a really nice clean shave. So I'm a big fan of it, and I know he is too. We've already replaced this. I think we got whatever the blue one is. I think it's Cooling or something like that. But more than likely these will be in either every empty or every other empty. We go through these things constantly and they're so good. So I also finished up the Pink Hibiscus Tree Hut Scrub. This one smelled so good, you guys. Just floral, but it was a little fruity as well. Super nice, very light, fruity, floral, girly kind of scent. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely one I would pick up again, maybe once I've worked through some of my other scrubs, because I do have quite a few still kicking around that I need to work through. But highly recommend it if you like a nice light, girly floral scent. It's definitely a really nice one. And of course, Tree Hut formula is really good as well. So another scrub that I finished up was the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish in the Pomegranate Seed and Shea Butter scent. This one is another really good one. Very fruity with just a touch of like a floral edge to it, but mostly like a very pomegranate scent. I really do enjoy the Dove formula as well. It's definitely more of a polish as opposed to a scrub. It's like a finer grit to it. What's it called? The actual like substance of it is a lot creamier too. It's not as like, gelatinous is so the wrong word, but you guys know what I mean. Like the base of this versus the base of a Tree Hut are worlds apart. This one is much creamier. And then, the particles are a lot finer. It's just a really good overall scrub. If you don't like the Tree Hut ones because they're just too abrasive for you, definitely give the Dove ones a go. They're so much more gentle, but they still perform very well. So another body wash that we finished up, again, me and my husband, was the Nivea Pampering Body Wash in the Coconut and Almond Milk scent. This is his absolute favorite. It's just a really nice light scent. You definitely get that like coconutty, almondy nuttiness to it. Like it's not a perfumey scent at all. It's very mellow, very basic, but very nice. And the formula is really good too. It's nice and hydrating, like it's definitely not stripping on the skin at all. Really big fan of this. We've already got a second bottle in the shower as we speak, so we will definitely, obviously, repurchase. We have already repurchased. But this is just a really, really nice one if you need something a little bit more basic, but still hydrating, still lathers really nicely. This is definitely a good one to go for. And so I guess this was the month of scrubs, because here's another scrub that I finished up, but it is the Gingham Gorgeous Foaming Sugar Scrub from Bath & Body Works. This one, first off, the scent is so nice. I love Gingham Gorgeous. Does it have notes on here? Yeah. So it's got notes of pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. So it's very much a fruity floral scent. I wouldn't exactly say strawberry, but there's definitely like a fruity aspect to it, at least in the scrub. I really enjoyed it. I thought I didn't really get much of like a foaming factor. I don't know if I used too much or not enough or needed to mix it with water or whatever to get foaming from it. But it was a really nice scrub. It was a softer scrub, so not as abrasive as Tree Hut, but not as soft as Dove, just kind of that in between. But I really enjoyed it. I kind of wish the tubs were bigger, because this was only 8 ounces and I finished it up in like 4 or 5 showers. So that was kind of the only drawback for me, but I do tend to use a lot of scrubs. So again, maybe it was just me using too much or whatever the deal was, but I really enjoyed it. Not something I would ever pay full price for. These things are 20 bucks. But if you can get it during like an SAS or one of their body care sales or whatever, I would recommend it. I really liked the formula, but I would still probably opt for like a Tree Hut or a Dove over this, just based on like price per ounce and stuff like that. Like this is only 8 ounces. A Tree Hut is 18, I think. Yeah, 18 ounces versus 8. So obviously a Tree Hut's gonna last you longer. But overall, I did really enjoy it. Like it's something, again, I would pick it up if there was like a really good sale or something like that. But in general, I would probably just opt for like a Tree Hut, but it was good to try out. And so the last scrub that I finished up this month was the June and Moon Champagne Exfoliating Sugar Scrubs. And they're like the little cubes. This pack only came with 6. And in general, it takes me about 2 to do my full body, 1 for my arms and like torso, and then the other for my legs. So finished these up pretty quickly. The formula is okay. You do have to like wet it and work it into a bit of a lather. Just because if you go straight with like the cube on your skin, it's really rough and abrasive, but just to kind of like soften it up and work it into a more workable product, you do have to add water. I will say once I had like rinsed it all off, I did feel a little like squeaky clean, almost like there was kind of a residue, which is not my favorite. The scent was really nice, but I didn't like that whole like post-use feeling, so this is not something I would pick up again. Thankfully, I am all done with these. I finished up everything that I had in my collection for the scrub that they had, so will not be repurchasing, but the scent was really nice, so I guess there's that. All right, so the other body wash that I finished up this month was the Bodycology Coconut Hibiscus. And this one smells so, so good, you guys. Oh my goodness. It's that perfect blend of like coconut floral. It's so good. This is one, I have the lotion and I have the fragrance mist as well, so I'm super excited to like continue to play around with the scent. But really nice. You guys know that I love this formula. They're really good for bubble baths specifically, but I do enjoy it as a body wash as well. It's just obviously not as moisturizing as like a Dove or an Olay or Nivea or whatever, but still really nice, smells really good, works up a really good lather, which you guys know I love my lather, but definitely something I would recommend. And it's only about $4, so definitely more affordable than like a Dove or an Olay or Nivea, but I definitely recommend it if you're in the market for a good like coconut summery scent. This is definitely one to check out. So this month I also finished up 2 hand creams. So I finished the Shea Butter from Bath & Body Works. This one is just such a nice scent. It's almost got like an almondy edge to it. I really, really enjoyed it. This is the one I would use like right before bed. I do really enjoy the Bath & Body Works hand cream formula. Initially, it doesn't feel super moisturizing, so for a while I just like wouldn't use them. but the more I've gotten to using them, like it really is nice and hydrating. You just have to let it soak in a bit. It's not gonna be that like instant soak in kind of a hydration, if that makes sense. But so I finished up the shea butter one, and I also finished up the gingham one. And you guys know I love gingham, so there's that. But again, the formula is really, really nice on these. I mean, clearly I finished up 2 and I've got a whole bin full of these things. I've got probably like 10 or 15 more to work through, but I'm very much enjoying these. I don't really have much more to say on them. I mean, it's a Bath & Body Works hand cream, but they are really, really nice. They're just really good in general, really good to pick up if there's a sale or you have a coupon or something like that. All right, so I finally finished up my Bodycology Winter Plum Fine Fragrance Mist. This thing has been kicking around in my collection since December, and I mean, it's tiny. It's 1 ounce of product, which is really easy to finish up 1 ounce of a fine fragrance mist. But I just kept like moving it around, pushing it aside, burying it deep in the collection. And so I finally pulled it out, and it was literally 1 use left. Like I had the tiniest amount left in this bottle, but I finally finished it up. It is gone. It was a really good scent. Very fruity, very, very plummy. It's a really good, like, it's a good plum scent. This was in one of like their Christmas gift sets. I don't know if I already said that, but something I would pick up again if they brought it back out during this upcoming Christmas season. But if they don't, it's not something I'm gonna like pine over and miss it. Like, it was nice. Like, it was nice, but it's not something I feel the need to own it again, you know? So this month I finished 4 pocket backs. I have been working through my pocket back collection because I have so many that are just expired. So I'm trying to use those up in conjunction with like an actual hand soap or hand sanitizer, one that's not expired, just to make sure, you know, everything's getting clean. But I've been working through my old ones just so they're gone. So I finished up Citrus and Aloe. This one was not my favorite. I'm so glad it's gone. But like, for example, this thing expired in December of last year. So, and that's not even the oldest one. But I also finished the I Pick You Pumpkin Apple. This one, oh, I guess this one wasn't expired yet. Well, I finished it up, but really good scent. This is one of my favorites for like fall time. It's just the perfect fall scent. Like, it is pumpkin and apple. It's perfect. I wish they would come out with like body care for this because I do really enjoy it. But yeah, so I finished up that one. I finished up Orange Sunrise. This one I have 2 of, and both of them were like half full. I don't know what I was thinking there, but again, this one expired last December. So I finished up one of these. It's a really good, just nice citrus scent. Very orangey, so if you don't like an orange scent, stay away from it. I really enjoy it. And like I said, I've got one more that I need to finish up that I will definitely be working on, and you'll probably see it next month's empties. And the last one was my Better Together Berry Waffle Cone. This one is so good, you guys. Oh my goodness. I know they'll bring out like a berry waffle cone body care. I'm hoping they bring it back this year. I don't think it's one of their like every year releases. I'm not positive on that, but it's definitely one. If they bring it out, I will get it. It smells so good. It's very waffly, very berry. I mean, it smells like you would think, but I definitely get like a really good waffle note from it, which is really fun. But yeah, so I finished up that one as well. So my last 2 items are some hair care products that I finished up. So I finished the Dove Amplified Textures Leave-In Conditioner. This is one of my favorites. I have wavy-ish hair. Like, I wouldn't say it's anything special, not something I need like super crazy products for, but this one is just nice and hydrating enough for my hair. It's very creamy. I will say this one, the pump was broken like basically since I got the bottle, so I've had to be like cranking it out, dumping it out every single time, but I do really enjoy it. I picked up another one, so definitely I clearly enjoy it, but this is probably my favorite leave-in conditioner at the moment. And so this last one is definitely a favorite, something I repurchased the second this was empty, but it is the Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioning Treatment. This is basically what I use as my conditioner now. It just makes my hair so soft, like unbelievably soft. and it's just super hydrating. My hair is nice and like shiny and soft after I use it, which is really exciting. It's just really, really good. Like I said, I already picked up a new one. I picked up, like, they have a hair mask that I'm really excited to test out, but definitely if you've got hair similar to mine where it's thick and coarse and wavy-ish, definitely try this out. It's not heavy either, which I think is really, really nice, because sometimes like deeply moisturizing products can be really, really heavy, and then any ounce of volume you might have had is just completely weighed down. But I highly recommend this one. Definitely try it out if you're in the market for a good hydrating, makes your hair soft, makes your hair just like voluminous and pretty. Definitely give this a go. Could not recommend this any more highly. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!